Welcome to my channel English Jamey. Learn English through the story. If you love this type of story, subscribe for more. I never imagined my life would fall apart in a single month. 10 years, an entire decade, spent loving one person. Planning a future with her, believing she was the one I would grow old with, and yet here I am sitting alone, trying to understand how everything I built disappeared like it meant nothing. I was 32, she was 31. We meet in duty college, careers, kid dreaming big but having nothing. She was not the most glamorous girl, but something about her presence felt warm, safe, familiar. Back then, dates meant sharing one. Plate of noodles because we were broke. Late nights were spent on my bike, talking about futures we could not afford but knew we would somehow create. We dream in small doses, one at a time. When we finally moved into our first place, it was pelling paint and ceiling fan that sounded like a helicopter. We sat on that lumpy mattress, complaining but discussing how someday we did laugh about these struggles days. And for the longest time, I believed it, believed in us, believed she did too. As the years passed, life stabilized. I made good money. She, on the other hand, found her footing in the acting world, recognizable on an OTT series. Kids stopped her for pictures. I was so proud I would listen like a child, hearing stories of a faraway kingdom. But somewhere along the way, something started changing, not dramatically, just subtly. She came home tired, too tired for hugs. She held her phone a little closer to her chest. She stopped lying on my shoulder during movies. Her conversations began. letters empty, like she was talking to me out of habit, not love. I brushed it off as stress. She is overwhelmed. Her career is taking off. Love make you blind enough to ignore the very signs. That lateral felt so painful, obvious. I proposed twice, once on our fifth celebrate, and she cried and deferred. Once again on our 80th, she just gently pushed my hand down, repeating the same reason. I told myself she was being practical. That she loved me enough to want stability before marriage. I did not realize she was just waiting not for stability but for someone else. We were not arguing, we were just sitting together when she suddenly said, I don't see a future with you anymore. Just like that. No warning. The words hit me like a physical slap. 10 years together, and she ended it casually as telling me we're out of milk. I asked question. Why? Since when? What changed? She did not answer. She just kept repeating that one sentence. I argued. I cried. She stayed strangely. Claim like this was not her heartbreak, only mine. Within an hour, she picked a small bag, just essential, as if she had been prepared. Then she left me. I stood in the empty quiet of our apartment, feeling like the walls themselves had witnessed a crime. Comment for next part. Guys, this is my first voiceover. If you like my video, subscribe. Stay happy.